Good afternoon. Imagine a silent predator killing most of the victims it comes in contact with no regard for race, sex, or lifestyle. Imagine there not being any defense for this killer as it enters not through a door or a window, but through sometimes unknown pathways. This is not a killer that can be seen or heard approaching, only knowing its presence after it is already there. This is not something that can be kept in jail to prevent further deaths from occurring. The only defense to this killer is knowledge and determination. This killer is cancer. My name is Jason Watson, and today I'd like to talk to y'all about what we need to do to end this disease. Cancer is an ever-growing problem that plagues society today, with the number of patients constantly on the rise. According to the American Cancer Society website, 12,332,300 new cases were reported in 2007 alone. Also, according to the website, by 2050, this number is expected to increase to 27 million people. Now, to me, that is just unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Also, according to the website, 1 in 8 deaths worldwide are the result of cancer, some type of cancer disease, cancer-related illness. Again, also unacceptable. Totally. You know, cancer, like I said, cancer knows no boundaries. And the one death out of 8 worldwide could be a child, could be an elderly person, could be any age. But knowing that a helpless child is stricken with this disease, and according to most statistics, these children will not grow up to graduate high school, get a driver's license, learn to drive a car, get married, or have children. That is depressing, and like I said, that is totally unacceptable. I refuse to accept that. This statistical information has to change. It has to go the other way. It's the only way. It has to go the other way. To give you a personal story, I have been affected by this disease indirectly. Back in 2008, my mother was diagnosed with cancer, esophageal cancer. And she was diagnosed in early April, and by July, my mother passed away. It was a very quick moving cancer. To see a loved one go through what I witnessed her going through, the pain and suffering, and the chemotherapy, the treatment for cancer patients was just, it was horrible. It was actually horrific. To see somebody that I care so much about having to endure what she endured. Also, just 2 days ago, we got some news. My uncle was just diagnosed with inoperable pancreatic cancer with a life expectancy of about a year. So I'm telling you these stories so you guys get an idea of how quick moving and how deadly this disease is. Once it grabs a hold of you, it does not let go. And, you know, something has to change. Something has to change. And I believe there's a cure out there. There is no cure for cancer yet, but there has to be a cure out there somewhere. And what we need to do is become, more involved with what we're able to do so we can do our part to rid this country of cancer. And what is our part, do you ask? Our part is to become involved. We have to become involved. We can no longer sit idly by while this disease continues to spread. There's many different things we can do to become involved. First one, Relay for Life. This is their logo, Relay for Life. They have events in communities all around the country all the time. Another one is volunteer. Volunteer to drive a cancer patient to chemo. Somebody that can't afford to either ride public transportation or can't afford a car, doesn't have anybody to take them. Volunteer. Volunteer to take them down to chemo. Donate money. This is a Live Strong bracelet. This is a foundation created by Lance Armstrong for cancer awareness. There's also a line of clothes that Nike supports through Live Strong that proceeds go, a portion of the proceeds, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but a portion of the proceeds go towards cancer research. It's a way to donate. You can wear this. I wear this in honor of my mother every day. Another way is become a member of a support group. There's several support groups out there for cancer patients, for cancer patient survivors, for cancer patient family members. One is the Breast Cancer Association. This is their logo. It's a pink ribbon. That is a very tight-knit group. That's one of the bigger ones that the cancer support groups. They're constantly having events, meetings. They're always involved. One of the last ways is to contact your congressman. Write them, call them, do what you have to do. Get on their nerves. But encourage them to set aside more government money to fund cancer research. In closing, everyone in some way or another has been affected by cancer, whether it was directly or indirectly. It could have been yourself, could have been a loved one, could have been a friend, but somebody you know. Now is not the time to dwell on the actions that we cannot control. What we have to do is get involved and do what we can to do to fight back to end this disease. Now's the time to help get involved to save lives. Who knows, the life you save may be a friend, a loved one. It could even be your own. Thank you.